It's a new year, so you know I have new goals. Today we're talking all about my own weight loss journey, how my month has went in December, what my weight loss goals are for 2024, and what my month is looking like so far. So if you want to see or hear all about my own weight loss journey, this is the video for you. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Danielle. This is Daniela Diaries, and here you already know we inspire to inspire you, me, everyone to be the very best version of ourselves. Now remember, everybody's version will differ, and that's okay, because that's what it's all about, because we're all different. We're all uniquely made. But here, we're comrades. We're gonna get through life together, okay? This is a safe space for all of us to be, and I hope you guys stick around and enjoy, because we talk about everything from weight loss to life to fashion, you name it, okay? These are just pages out of my diary, and I hope you stick around because I want a 100K plaque so bad. Could you help me get one? Gee, thanks. Sponsored by Coke Zero. I'm just joking. No, it's not. They don't even know I exist. Hi guys, how are you? Happy New Year. I know I'm late. So the first week of January was a nice week, but Leo and all three of my kids were off, okay? So if you're a mom, you already know. It was crazy, but it was really nice, and I was able to spend some time with Leo and the girls, and we just kind of did like family stuff and hung out and enjoyed each other's company. So that is kind of what we've been to. Everybody in my family was sick, like not my kids, but like my parents and stuff, and I've been thinking that I've been having like a little bit of allergies. Now I think it's a full-blown cold, and am I being common? I don't know, but we're gonna power through this video. So let's talk about weight loss. It's January, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm turning 40 in a few weeks. What's today's date? We're turning 40 in 21 days. We're turning 40 in 21 days. That is wild. Okay, so with being said that, I have a coach, her name's Brenda. If you're on Instagram, she is at Roofs, ROOFS, and A-N-D, Quads, QUADS. I believe she's taking new clients, so if you're looking for a trainer, she is the one for you. And she is, I told her, I said, hey, look girl, I'm turning 40. I would like to do a little bit of a cut. We did a cut last year for 12 weeks, and that was really bad. I did not like the 12 weeks. It was really long. It was a really long 12 weeks. I wouldn't do that again. I would probably only do 8. We're doing it for 4. She's like, we're doing a mini cut. I'm pretty thin. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty thin on the scale. I'm about 167. Right now, I go in between like 167 and 170. Depends on the day, depends on the moment, whatever, you know. But relatively, that's kind of where I'm at. Also, remember that, okay? The scale, like 167 to 170, that's a few pounds, right? It's like that all the time. I was 170 at 10 o'clock last night. I woke up this morning and I was 166. Do you really think I lost all that weight overnight? No, it's just a scale. Don't worry about it, okay? I tell you guys this all the time. But so we're doing a mini cut, and it's kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of brutal. We're doing lots of cardio. We're a pretty good deficit right now. But it is what it is. I want to look hot for my 40th birthday. And I know a lot of you guys are finding me again, and it's really crazy that I see a lot of people finding me because, you know, YouTube hates me and just shoves me to the back. And a lot of people left because I quit keto, and, you know, people got upset about that, or people stopped following me because they quit keto. And they're just seeing me now for whatever reason. They're like, oh my God, you're so tiny. And I was like, you think I'm skinny? Yeah, because I literally work my ass off. So there's that. And I'm pretty proud of it. But I want to talk about like my goals, right? My goals for the month and my goals for the year, my intentions, right? I want to set out some intentions. I need to take a break on the glasses. My goal for this month is to finish out this cut. Now, I do know that there are some birthday festivities being planned for me on 2 separate occasions. I'm excited. I haven't had a birthday party since I was 17. My birthday's never really celebrated at all. It's just kind of been, it kind of is one of those things where like my father-in-law's birthday was like 2 days before mine. So that kind of happened. And then, you know, that kind of took precedence. And then I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of people die around my birthday in my family, so that just kind of happened too. So, you know, I mean, I guess the last time we had like a family dinner, we were planning my Uncle Raymond's funeral. So I was like, you know what, I'm good on the birthdays. Let's just keep fast forwarding it. So I know that my sister is doing something, and because she's unavailable at the actual weekend of my birthday, and I know my husband's doing something, so I'm really excited. And I'm really excited to celebrate me. And I feel like it's okay to admit that. It's okay. I feel like I seem selfish when I say that. Like, oh my God, I like to admit it out loud that like I want a birthday party and I want something like that for myself. And I felt like I was being selfish and like childish, and you know, like I could hear like my mom in my back of my head being like, it's always about you, Danielle. It's always about you. It's always gonna be about you. But like, we have birthday parties for my parents every year. I have birthday parties for my kids and my husband every year. So I feel like it's okay. It's the one day that is completely mine, and I think I deserve to celebrate it, especially because it's a big one. It's 40. So anyways, enough about my light traumas. But yeah, we're on a cut. I'm thinking we're probably only gonna lose probably 2 or 3 pounds. It's not gonna be much. I just want to kind of lean out and just see how I can do. 2024 is going to be a big year because it is the year that I am getting my tummy tuck. I found a doctor, Dr. Rosette. He is in downtown Chicago. That's where I'm at. Work is phenomenal. Work is phenomenal. I have my prices. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am doing a extended tummy tuck with muscle repair and lipo 360. Am I a little nervous? Absolutely. I am more nervous though, I think, for the rebuttals that I'm going to get online for people saying like I took the easy way out, or she didn't lose the weight on her own. You know, it's going to be all that. It's going to be all the haters because, you know, whatever, that's what they like to say. But I lost this weight 100% on my own. I did this 100% natural. There was no medication, there was no interference, there was nothing. It was 100% grit on my part, and I'm gonna fix my stomach. I'm gonna fix my stomach because I earned it, and I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And yeah, is it gonna be expensive? Absolutely, absolutely, it's gonna be expensive. But you know what? I don't care, because I've wasted more money than this on BS throughout the years. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we're gonna do it together. Am I scared? Yeah. But that's why you guys are going to be my best friends, and you guys are going to be my support system, and you guys are going to say, Danielle, you're going to do great. We're going to be here for you, this and that. You guys are going to tell me all your positive stories that happened to you, and we're going to do it together because I love you guys, and that's what you guys do for me. I know I'm also relying too much on the kindness of strangers on the internet, but you guys have never let me down in all of these years that I've been doing this, so I know you guys are going to have my back. So that's kind of what it's looking like right now. I have been getting a lot of questions about training myself. Am I opening up training? I am going to reopen up my books in February. January just came on so quick that I couldn't redo the programs I need to do for my own clients. I still have clients on, and because I wanted to, you know, they all wanted a fresh start. These girls have been with me since like September, so it was time for them to get a new program, and I really wanted to focus on them. And then I think in February I'm going to reopen my books. So be on the lookout. I'm going to put a community tab up, and we're going to reopen them. I think I'm going to take on 5 more people. So that'll be it. And then we will have, I think that'll be a good number for me to kind of balance with everything else going on. So if you guys are looking for personal training, I will offer that as well. It's going to be nutrition along with a training program, but we'll talk about that another day. So 2024, yeah. And then I guess from now on, I'm going to be honest with you, after this, I want to be in maintenance mode. And I'm going to be honest, I might even put on a little bit more weight. I like my body. Isn't this crazy? I like my body, I think I like my body at probably, about 167, 168. Like right where I'm at is a sweet spot. I would like to put on a little bit of weight in certain areas. I really need to work on a lot of areas that I'm lacking in. So for me, this is what's so crazy, you know, like I was talking to my sister's, you know, in a whole new chapter of her life. Her and her boyfriend are talking about the next step and stuff like that. She's talking about losing weight. She's like, I don't want to lose my butt. You can't target what you're going to lose. Now, I have a big butt. I'm a big butt girl. I'm a big booty Judy, as you will. But I lack, your glutes are made up of 3 muscles. Top, medium, bottom. There's scientific names, you know, but I'm just telling you, top, middle, bottom. My bottom glutes, my lower glutes are severely lacking. I gotta work on those. I need them to be, I feel like my butt's a little bit flat on the bottom. So I really wanna work on that. I really wanna work on that. I really wanna work on growing those glutes. So that's one of the things that I really wanna work on. I wanna work on really growing out my hams. My hamstrings are, I feel like, a little bit lacking considering that my legs are as big as they are. I'm working on those. Quads always, I'm quad dominant. You know, to be honest with you, I don't even feel like I'm that quad dominant anymore now that I've lost all this weight and I kind of see myself, I'm kind of just pretty standard, but I want to build out my quads more and working on my lats and my back. Now, I do have some ailments, and this is the thing that I want to talk to you guys about. When starting these fitness programs, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. Things are going to hurt. Things are going to be sore. You're going to have to figure out your limitations, and you're going to have to work around those limitations. Now, there are certain movements that I cannot do anymore, okay? I cannot do a traditional squat. I cannot put any weight on my back, on my shoulders. I can't do hack squats anymore. I can't do Smith machine, barbell squats, any of that stuff. Like, I cannot do any of that because of my cervical spine is completely like, we got a little bit of bone spurring going on there, and I really feel like it's been irritated just from posture and stuff like that. But once I was doing the extreme amount of weight on there, it really killed it. I also have issues with both of my shoulders. I have a slap tear in one, and then I have a tear or like a pulled something in the other. There's just issues. I would never have surgery on my shoulders because it's just, you never guarantee that. I'm working with a chiropractor for my neck and stuff like that. So I make alterations or alternative movements, right? So instead of doing a dumbbell, I'll do dumbbell squats, elevated squats, sissy squats, stuff like that. There's always alternatives. So if you're working with someone, or if you're finding these workouts, or you're setting up your own routine, ask for either alternatives, tell them your restrictions, or Google up alternatives to these movements, okay? A lot of people can't do, for example, squats because of their knees. What's an alternative for a traditional squat? You know, they'll look those up. Along with my shoulder issues and my neck issues is lat pull downs. I cannot lift anything above my head and pull down because of the issues that it causes. Not only with my lats or my traps, goes into my neck, and then it starts really affecting my jaw as well and triggers my TMJ. So I'm doing, you know, alternative movements for those. Now, am I going to get as wide? Probably not, you know, but you know, I do alternative movements and I do a lot of them. You'll still see the benefit. It's just you have to work within your limitations. There's nothing wrong with having limitations, but if you try to push yourself, I guarantee you're gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna be out of the gym like I was, and I'm not doing that. So I make sure to listen to my body, pay attention to my body, not push my body. There's a difference between pushing it because you have a couple more in the tank and you're like, I'm backing off because I'm getting tired, or does this hurt? Am I hurting something? Because if you say literally out loud, ow, when you're working out, it's a problem, stop. You know, these are it's rookie moves. We've all done them. Anybody who's been working out or, you know, training for a while will tell you everybody has done it. But you have to recognize those movements and stop them in their tracks. And that's what I've been doing. So going into surgery, I'm anticipating surgery early late spring. So somewhere, I want to say between March and May. That's kind of my thing. My middle daughter is graduating 8th grade in June, so I would like to be all set and ready for her and healed by the time she graduates, because it's all about my baby and you know, for that time. It's her time to shine. She's the middle one, so you know, with the middle ones, I always try to give a little bit of an extra oomph for her, because I always feel like, you know, I always feel like with the middle one, you know, you don't want her to ever feel overlooked, especially, I don't know. It is my own mom guilt working in. So it's going to be Sophie's turn. Can you believe Sophie's graduating 8th grade? Isn't that so crazy? 2024. Last year was Rhea, this year is Sophie. So also, if you guys are in the southwest side of Chicago and you guys have an Elvis impersonator who sings, can you like send me his info? Because Sophie wants an Elvis impersonator for her graduation. And she's dead set, like not even funny. She is a hardcore Elvis gal. So she wants an Elvis singer. That, or she wanted like a banda, like a little 3-man, like a trio. And I was like, girl, they're like $800 an hour. Find somebody else. So that's kind of my big thing right now, is focusing on some, we're gonna do this cut, get through this cut. I will show you pictures. So with Brenda right now, we are checking in twice a week. I'm checking in on Fridays, and I'm checking in, I look awful in the mornings, guys, so please be mindful. This is what I looked like when I checked in on Friday. That's Fridays. I had my hair, my heatless curlers in. So that's Friday. You could see shoulders are looking real good. This is coming in real nicely. Very defined up here. Face is cut. Legs are looking good. We are doing a little bit of like a thermal cream on my legs and my back right before cardio to see if we could help shrink up some of this. That may not be for everybody, but it is for me. So when I say the area, let me show you my back end here. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This cellulite. The cellulite is just, it's nothing I can do. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I try to really work on it, but you know, cellulite is cellulite and it is what it is. I don't know if I can get like, back is looking real nice, shoulders, everything's looking really good. Definitely got to work on that cellulite. You can see that there is loose skin on my inner legs, stuff like that. That's just nothing. I'm hoping, when we talked about it, he said by lifting my stomach, because the tire, it hangs so low now, that when he lifts it, that it'll lift up the skin for the thighs, like the pubis, like everything is going to come up higher. And he said that that also might help, since we're going to do an extended, it might bring up a little bit around here as well. I'm not doing a full, like a 360 tummy tuck where it goes all the way to the back. If I did that, that might help with the cellulite in the back, but I definitely know that it'll help with the stuff around the thighs and stuff like that. It's going to bring it up. We're going to do the muscle work here in the front. And yeah, I am going to do, like I said, lipo 360. And you're probably like, where's the lipo 360 going to be at? Focusing it on the love handles. I'll show you guys. I'll stand up for it. All right, I'm going to show you guys live and charge. Okay, I just did some cardio right now, trying to sweat out this cold I got. So here is my stomach. You could see I have a lot of stretch marks. I've had 3 kids, so 3 C-sections. And you can see now that like, it's like my belly button and the top's even getting saggy. Now, a lot of people, because they only see when you guys see what I show you. You guys got to remember that about the internet. You see what we want you to see. Okay, so you guys see this right here and you're like, oh, look at her. She has abs. Her stomach is so skinny. She's in shape. She doesn't, I see this a lot when I'm in the Shaper Mint commercials and the women are all talking about me and that I'm perfect and this and that, which does a lot for my self-esteem. But honey, the internet is a scam. It is a whole scam. Okay, so I just don't want to show. Okay. So when I tell you we're going to do the lipo right here, I'm going to do the lipo right. I have this raggedy ass tattoo. I got this. Okay, so funny enough, I got this tattoo January 10th, 2020, whatever, 3, 4? Yeah, 24. 20 years. This tattoo is 20 years old. The next day I found out I was pregnant with my kid. So, yeah. So we're going to do lipo here, and this is where he's going to remove, right? So this whole thing is going to be gone. So he said that by lifting this, it's going to pull up everything on the bottom. So we'll do lipo here. We're going to do a little bit here. He said he's going to make sure he does it here too, so we don't get the dog tags. And that he said that right now my waist is about 29 inches. He said that with the internal, once they put in, like pull in that internal girdle and he'll get it real tight, that my waist will probably set at probably like 27, 28, which is phenomenal. And I want to do some right here too, some lipo right here and wherever he can, but mostly in this tire area. That's where we're looking. So, and then we'll go. She's so lucky. She's a star and she won. I wanted to show you guys a realistic look at what my skin looks like, and I try to do this as often as possible because I do know that there's a lot of people who follow me that are new here. I'm not perfect. I show you what I want you to see. I have a lot of insecurities with my body, and this is what it looks like. This is realistically what life looks like at 40 years old, after having 3 children, after struggling with weight for majority of the last 15, 20 years, honestly, with exceeding my highest weight. I was 296 pounds 10 years ago. So I was almost 300 pounds. The skin just never came back. It is what it is, but it could be done. And I don't feel like, even if I always knew I was going to have, like after I had my kids, I always had this pouch. It's just gotten worse. And I would still lose the weight. I would rather be trapped with the loose skin than be trapped in a body that I did not like, that I didn't love, that was not serving me and was not going to help me live a long, healthy life for my kids. Am I doing this journey for my kids? Yeah, I'm doing it for my kids. I want to be around. I want to watch my kids grow up. I want to watch them get married. I want to watch them have kids. I want to be an active grandma. Also, I had kids my whole 20s and 30s. I went literally from one day I was 19, the next day I was a mom, you know? So I never was an adult, like without an adult, you know what I mean? Like I went from a teenager to a mom. So I'm ready for my 40s to be a little bit more selfish, because I've done not saying that my kids are grown because Becky's 10, but I'm also at the age to where I can take a little bit more out for myself because it's my turn and I'm worth it. I did it all. My kids have never gone without. They're still not going without, but also I've gone without a lot. And those days are going to stop because I need to start filling my cup and feel good about myself, and I'm good for it. So that's my intention, is to do this little cut, turn 40, be a blazing hottie at 40, have an amazing birthday, do the skin removal, and really focus on muscle growth and a little bit of just kind of reverse dieting. I really want to get back into a reverse after this cut and kind of grow my glutes, kind of fill out, get ready for this surgery and recover nicely and be prepared to be sick of me. How are you guys? What is your 2024 intentions? We're not saying resolutions, we're not saying goals, we're saying intentions. What is your intentions for this year? Did you make a vision board? I can show you guys mine another day. You guys want to see my vision board? Let me know. I'll do a vlog. But yeah, all right. I'm going to go and do a nutty pod and make myself some food. But I love you guys. Happy 2024. I can't believe it's 2024. Wild. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.